My name's Jenny Endecott. I am an instructor for the Texas Wine School and also someone who specializes in the private procurement and collecting of wines. And what I am offering today for auction is an instant wine cellar for the lucky winner, featuring 60 bottles of wine featuring something from every wine region around the world. Starting off here, introducing you to this world of wine, I have a beautiful lineup of champagne for you. I have some gorgeous Bordeaux, Burgundy, wines from the Rhone, wines from Alsace, even a beautiful rosé from a small region that specializes in rosé called Tavel, the Loire Valley. However, Italy is not far behind. I've got Super Tuscan, Amarone, Chianti Reserva, and Pinot Grigio represented. From Germany, I have some top quality Riesling here. And we even included Spain with Rioja, Garnacha, and port with a 1994 Porto. So moving from Europe, we move into the New World, and there's going to be a lot of focus here from California, but we did include Argentina, Chile, Australia. We've got something from Washington, Oregon. We've got a beautiful California sparkler. We've got a champion level lineup of California Chardonnay, some very popular white wines from Peter Michael, Duckhorn, and then we enter the world of California reds with a very strong bench of reds in the back, a Zinfandel, of course a beautiful Pinot Noir. I am also offering to the lucky winner private class with 3 other people. We can do this at my home or your home. I'll bring the wine, and I'll also bring the instruction, and you will receive an in-depth tasting class meant to tutor you to a greater understanding of the process of tasting. Bid generously and often, and join me in supporting the Children's Museum of Houston, and let's see if we can advance the mission even further. Thank you.
Gala time!
Hello?
Yeah, Deborah, traffic apps, everything is a nightmare out there. We're never going to make it to the studio on time. Please advise.
Ernie, you were supposed to pick me up. We're already late.
So what are we going to do?
Honey, we're going to have to break out our superpowers.
All right, Deborah. See you there. Wow. Well, that was a blast.
I always love a big entrance.
Where is everybody?
Ernie, this is a virtual event, but they're all out there watching our every move.
It's kind of creepy.
Not at all. Just wave at them.
Okay. Wait, there's a transmission coming in from Brad Morgan.
Good evening, and welcome to the Children's Museum Houston's Marvelous Night Gala, a chance to raise funds to benefit Houston's children and opportunities to salute some real-life superheroes. I'm Brad Morgan, Board President of Children's Museum Houston. Thanks for joining us. Proceeds from our annual galas are our single largest funding source for the museum. Support from previous galas has been essential in building the museum into a world-recognized resource for children. Last year, we served 1.4 million children and their families on site and through programs provided at more than 400 locations in low-income neighborhoods around our area. 1/3 of those visiting the museum came for free, and all of the 500,000 children who participated in our off-site programs did so at no charge to their families. No museum in the world provides the resources that we do to ignite a lifelong love of learning in all children. And few social services agencies are as trusted as we are by the people we exist to serve. I want to salute our presenting sponsor, Phillips 66, without whom tonight and so much of our important work would not be possible. This is Phillips 66's 6th year as our presenting sponsor, and we are very grateful for their transformative partnership and for the vision we share benefiting children. I also want to recognize the museum's executive committee and my fellow board and advisory board members who are among the most generous people that I know. These past 7 months have been tough for all of us, and yet you've put the children served by the museum at the top of your priority list. Tonight's gala will enable the museum to give hope and powerful learning encouragement to our kids. The moment COVID closed the museum in March, our educators lit up social media by broadcasting programs 7 days a week. More than 6 million have tuned in since then, pushing us to do more. We are now launching a full scope of online project-based science, literacy, computer coding, and early childhood programs at no cost. And even when the museum opened its doors again this summer to visitors, the museum was also providing books, curriculum, and materials to children at food lines and clinics with our partners at the Houston Food Bank, HISD, Texas Children's Hospital, Barbara Bush Houston Literacy Foundation, Kids Meals, and the Houston Health Department. This work is continuing because of your generosity. In normal times, we expect superheroes only in comic books and movie theaters. Tonight is our celebration of superheroes that walk among us. Those of you who give to the museum on behalf of those children we serve. We had fun putting tonight's event together for you, and we hope you have fun too. Thanks for making this a marvelous night.
Well, Ernie, it looks like we are in the right place for a very marvelous night to support the Children's Museum Houston. I'm Deborah Duncan, and I'm thrilled to be here along with my co-host, Mr. Ernie Manous. Take a bow. A big thank you to all of you for joining us, and a huge round of applause for our presenting sponsor, Phillips 66, for making this night possible. You've just heard from Brad, our board president, a few of the ways the museum is currently supporting families impacted during these challenging times. The museum and its staff serve over 1 million families annually and are truly superheroes for many children in Houston. The museum is considered a pioneer in personalized out-of-school learning and has been committed to providing families with young children powerful learning experiences for the past 4 decades. To reach those families most in need, the museum works alongside more than 1,000 community partners. We have some messages we'd like to share from a few of those partners.
On behalf of Neil and Maria Bush and our small but mighty team, we are proud to partner with the Children's Museum of Houston to ensure that children in our city have bright futures through the power of learning how to read. During our 7-year partnership, we have served thousands of children across our city through high-quality literacy and STEM programs, even an out-of-this-world experience through Camp Adventure. Thank you, Children's Museum of Houston, for being superheroes in our city and for instilling in children that learning how to read is indeed a superpower that can transform their world.
How would I describe my partnership with the Children's Museum of Houston? One word: transformational. As young parents, my husband and I brought our daughter to the Children's Museum every day in the summer and on school holidays. And it was a no-brainer to me as the Basics Houston lead for the City of Houston Health Department that the Children's Museum would be the one essential foundational partner I had to start with. Congratulations, Children's Museum, on another transformational year, not just in the lives of the families and children in the city of Houston, but in my life. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Trisha Zucker, and I'm one of a team of researchers at the Children's Learning Institute at UT Health. What I love about getting to work with the Children's Museum educators is their passion for constant improvement and how they make learning science and math fun and relevant. So whether they are helping families explore balloon-powered cars or static electricity, it's always fun and empowering for families. And That's just exactly what you would want in a children's museum. So thank you to the museum educators for all that you do.
Hello, my name's Nadja Callender, and I'm the Director of Community Partnerships for the Houston Independent School District. I am so pleased to be able to celebrate the Children's Museum for the wonderful work that they are doing with our students and their families. The Children's Museum has been an invaluable partner in helping us help our students learn to love learning.
We are super powerful tonight.
They're uncontrollable right now. It is so great to hear all the good work the museum is doing for our community. And Ernie, our superhero mission, if you dare to accept it, is to raise as much money as possible tonight so that the museum can continue to operate and provide high quality learning opportunities for all children.
Well, and I know we aren't the only superheroes engaged on this mission, Deborah. Many of you have already donated generously, and we thank you. We'll be sharing some of our superhero shout outs to some of our special families that support the Children's Museum throughout tonight. Even though we are gathering virtually, we can all still support the museum's efforts to transform communities through innovative, child-centered learning by making a donation and by bidding on some of the fabulous auction items. An instant wine cellar.
I like that.
60 bottles of wine in that, and they're wines from all regions of the world. A beautiful vacation home in Oregon, Astros tickets, and a whole lot more. Now, pull out your phones and make sure you visit the link on the screen to register. This is how you can view all the auction items and make a donation. Don't forget to buy raffle tickets for your chance to win, here we go, that Peloton Bike Plus.
Because we all need it, right?
The plus.
After quarantining, we need the plus.
It's worth $3,000 and only $25 a ticket. We'll be drawing the lucky ticket a little later this evening. Uh-oh.
Is there an incoming message? Transmission coming our way?
I think we broke it.
Hey Deborah and Ernie, it's Captain CMH here with the Nunnery family watch party, and we're having a super time. Woo! And here are our super hosts, Linda and Steven. Woo! And check out these cool decorations. Woo! We're enjoying the party so far and can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, I want to go to that. Okay, just out of curiosity, who's your favorite superhero?
Well, I kind of like the superhero we just saw, but for me, I'm more of an Iron Man type, but also a Transformer.
Yeah.
I've transformed into a much larger man during quarantine. But I bet I can guess who you like.
Okay, one of them is Wonder Woman.
Of course.
Yeah, and of course, Catwoman.
Super villain is Catwoman, though. Well, okay. We want to see some real superheroes. The museum's executive committee put on their capes to join forces to serve as gala committee this year to make sure that this event would be a huge success. A few of the community members came up with a special way to say thank you to the special families that generously supported tonight's event.
I'm Bill.
I'm Courtney.
I'm Callie. I'm Billy. I'm Hayes.
And we are the Toomey family. Welcome tonight to our annual gala here for the Children's Museum. We would like to specifically start off tonight with thanking our superhero and presenting sponsor, Phillips 66, and specifically a big shout out and thank you to Jason Endecott and Claudia Kreisel. Claudia, we love you. We hope you all have a terrific time tonight, and again, welcome to our annual Children's Museum Gala.
Hi, I'm Jason.
I'm Jenny.
And I'm Maddie.
And
we're the Endecotts.
And thank you, Lauren and Brad Morgan. And Julie and Drew Alexander. You are our superheroes. Thank you for your outstanding leadership and generous support for the Children's Museum of Houston, because Houston's children are worth fighting for.
Hi, we're the Nunneries. I'm Linda.
I'm Steven.
I'm Oliver. I love Mayo. And some of our heroes tonight are Catherine McGovern and the John P. McGovern Foundation. Thanks to their generous support, the Children's Museum of Houston is able to reach so many families here in our community.
I'm Harper.
I'm Emma.
Our superheroes are BB&T, now Truist, Courtney and Bill Toomey, and Shelley and Jeff Bracken. Your sustained generosity to the Children's Museum has literally changed the lives of thousands of kids and their families for good. You are amazing.
Well, thank you to the executive committee members for those super videos. We'll have some more to share with you a little later in the program.
All right, it's amazing, and thanks to all of you. You have become the superheroes you represent. I also like the super dogs in some of those family poses that we have there.
And remember, all of you can be superheroes tonight just by making a donation if you haven't already, and buy some raffle tickets. The Peloton Bike Plus is awesome, and one lucky winner will be taking that baby home tonight.
And continue to bid on the silent auction items. Still some great deals online to be had there as well.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's time to check in with Lady CMH, who's at another watch party.
Lady CMH here reporting live for the Children's Museum Houston. We are here at the Scofield's house with the Morgans as well. We are ready to get that live bidding started. How are you guys having a super time?
We are.
Yeah. Keep those bids coming, y'all. And everybody, back to you, Deb and Ernie.
Looks like they're having a great time. And so, Ernie, we have a few more superhero salutes to share from the executive committee. So let's roll that tape.
Hi, I'm Sebastien Solar.
And I'm Rachel Solar.
My name is Sebi. My name is Bo. And this is Pia. We are the Solar family. And our supers are Laura and John Arnold and Kelly and Jeff Scofield. For all they do to support the Children's Museum. Superhero stand.
I'm William.
And I'm Paige, and we are the Griffins. Our superheroes are the Allen family.
Nancy, Eddie, Chinwee, Lori, Morgan, and Kendall. The Allen family have been long-standing supporters of the Children's Museum, and we could not do what we do without your support.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Beatrice. I'm Olympia, and this is Poppy.
Our heroes are Mona and Andrew Seraphim and the Seraphim Foundation. Thank you for supporting the Children's Museum.
That is a bad one.
Those videos are so much fun. But now the fun is going to change to a different type. It's time for you to open your hearts by opening your wallets. It's time for the live auction to begin.
All right,
Deborah?
so let's go to item number one. I love this. It is an instant wine cellar. Like, you don't have to keep going to the store because you are the store, basically, right? So say hello to your new wine collection or say hello to your new best friend. We're going to start the bidding at $1,200, which is a steal when you consider what you are getting in this instant wine cellar.
Yeah, this is a great wine cellar. It's comprised of 60 bottles representing almost every wine-making region in the world and almost every grape variety. So a wonderful way to learn about wine while you drink your way through all those bottles.
Yeah, I don't need to learn about it. I just need to drink it. Okay, but it's almost like traveling the world, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So while well-rounded, there's an emphasis on some of the best of California. You'll see Silver Oak, Nickel and Nickel, Farniente, K, Duckhorn, Inglenook, Chapelet, Peter Michael, Sequoia Grove, Stone Street, and a whole lot more.
What I loved is they listed them for you to say, and I get to say, and European wines are also represented proudly.
All right, but wait, we're not done there because the winner will also receive a private tasting class for 4 with certified WSET Level 3 wine specialist, French wine scholar, and Texas Wine School instructor, Jenny Endecott. So this is really cool because a lot of us will have the wines and not really know the story behind them or what that wine means or what it should be served with. You will be the smartest person at any party over the holidays because you'll be like, well, I happen to know this because, right?
Well, Jenny will spend 3 hours teaching you the basics of wine tasting and help you sharpen your wine knowledge and improve your wine drinking experience and purchasing power.
Yeah, Jenny is an avid wine traveler, enthusiast, and collector herself, so you will be in good hands. And Jenny, remind me to come to any party you're throwing, and while you're traveling, take me with you, okay?
And this is an amazing package. If you notice, we keep looking over to the side here because we can monitor those bids. So this is going to be just like any live auction we've done.
Yeah.
So start bidding, and we're going to start watching and seeing. And what's our opening bid going to be?
I think it was $1,200 was the opening bid for the instant wine cellar. Again, that's over 60 wines. That'll take you through the holidays, right? That'll take you.
Depending.
Well, yeah, it depends on what kind of parties you're having or what you're doing there. But again, that also includes that class that you can get that will tell you about wines as well. And it's interesting, Ernie. You know, years ago, it used to be only the elite had access to wine, but there are so many vineyards around the world right now, and any place you can grow a grape, you can produce a wine. They might not all be good, but Jenny has made sure that she picked the best of the best, and so it's kind of cool to see that somebody has handpicked these for you, and you know they're going to be good. All different types of wines from different regions of the world.
And you know, you feel so much better if you know what you're drinking. And I am not really knowledgeable about wine, but I bet Tracy is knowledgeable about wine. Well, first, Maris went in at $1,300, so thank you. But Tracy has already outbid at $1,400.
All right.
So it's already happening. I'm assuming they know more about wine than I do. But like you said, I like to drink it. I just don't know a lot about it. So here you get a wonderful variety of wines and can keep going.
Yeah,
Maris
okay.
is at $1,600.
Boost it up to $1,600. She's
Come
not
on,
messing
Maris.
around.
Keep
She
going.
wants to win that. Okay, again, 60 wines. Think about it. These are 60 of the best wines. So at $1,600, that's really good right now. So, okay, looking down here,
Yep.
we've got several of you who have gone ahead and made a bid. We thank you very much
We're
for
checking
that.
it as it comes in.
Yeah, Sydney's
and I
made
think
bid
we're a
as
little
well.
behind on our note to the other note we're getting.
Yeah.
So if you can let us know where we are on
Well, that's
that
because
bid.
Sydney came in at $1,500 and Tracy said, I don't think so.
No.
No,
And
I
I
don't
think,
think so. And
who's
then
in the
Maris
lead
came
right
in.
now? We're waiting to find out. But remember, the important thing is that when you make these bids right now, it's going to the Children's Museum. It's helping them do the work that they do. And it's more challenging today because you can't just go to the museum.
Yeah.
So they're bringing the museum to you. They're doing events. They're bringing it into your home through the computer, but also with schools and educators.
Yeah, you know what's so cool about this, Renee? My son had his very first birthday party at the Children's Museum. And at the time, what we didn't know is that he's dyslexic. And so, you know, when he went to the museum over the years growing up, he's 16 now, he reads well now, but he can't get enough of reading. But when he would go to the museum, it made it tactile for him. He could connect the words with real things, right? And that's what they're doing here with all their programming. And some of the other things that they're doing is that they are making sure that kids can have different types of learning kits, literacy kits, the whole bit. So they're bringing things from virtual to home and real life. Okay.
While we continue to take these bids and watch, we want you to know this is valued at $4,500. So the bids that we're at right now are truly a steal. You're getting a great deal, a great bargain. Bid now, you can still get it at quite a value, but we want to hear from you.
Yeah, and again, this is to raise money, but you're right. $4,500 would be like the break-even point, right?
Right. We haven't gotten anywhere near that. So if
yeah.
you're thinking about it and you want to know, is there some good value on it? Here's your chance to do it.
Right.
So we're calling for the last bids to come in right now.
All right, so keep bidding on that, and we're going to move on to our next item that we have for our live auction, and that is a 7-night stay at a luxury 6-bedroom home in beautiful Bend, Oregon.
Yeah, and we're going to start the bidding on this home, and you'll be able to see it on screen at $1,000. So start bidding right now. Look at this. This is beautiful. Tell them about that, Deborah.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to say that.
Yeah, okay, here you go. Enjoy all that Bend, Oregon has to offer, including the stunning Cascade Mountains, renowned food and microbreweries, and endless outdoor sporting activities. It's located at the Pronghorn Resort. This beautiful 6-bedroom, 6-bath home is an ideal gathering place for a family vacation. Or if you want to make like a girls' road trip, well, you can probably fly, a girls' fly trip, but take all 6 of you, and if you divide it, then it costs you less per person,
Well, it
right?
features 2 family suites and sleeps up to, you ready for this, 16 people. So this
Oh, my
is
goodness.
going to be a great thing. Bring a family reunion together, you and your friend. If you're getting married, a wonderful thing for maybe the bridal party beforehand. All of this, wonderful ideas. The house includes a hot tub, putting green, outdoor deck with a fireplace, 2 indoor fireplaces, and a gourmet kitchen.
All right. The resort features 2 golf courses, 1 Fazio Championship course and 1 Nicholas Signature course, and 2 restaurants and a spot. You know, the only problem with this situation, if I won something like this, I might not come back home. I might just move. I might just move in. Okay. Your stay also includes a round of golf for 4 at the Nicholas Signature course.
Yeah, it'll be a wonderful thing. Start your bidding right now. We want to thank, it's generously donated by Melissa and Jed Lowry, and we would like to hear from you. It's wonderful. wonderful. It's open and it's time to start bidding.
Yeah.
So we're trying to watch and see what's coming up right now so we can see how these bids are going. It's going to be
it's
wonderful.
great because we've kind of changed the way we travel now, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
when you're in a private home setting like this, you know, you can control who's coming and going. It's,
We
it's
talk
just
about your
group,
bubble,
right?
so
Yeah.
you can take your bubble with you, and it's room for 16.
Yeah.
My voice cracked on
That's
that
amazing.
one.
So you,
Room
so you
for
literally could have
16.
16 people divide this trip up, right? Everybody
Yeah.
chips in their donation and take this trip, or you can have a couple of families, or however you want to split it up. When it has that room for that many people, you all can just kind of split up several different ways.
And
so,
I'm checking to see how we're doing on that. We're getting our technology in order here so we can let you know how it's bidding. But right now we ask that you take a moment and make a bid, make a donation. There's that beautiful home on the screen. You can take a look at it right now. And look at that. Doesn't that just kind of look like something out of a TV set?
like I said, I'm going to go and I'm not leaving. Okay, 5-night stay. Who cannot use a vacation right now?
It's a $2,500 value for this stay. And right now we are looking for you to bid on it and have a wonderful experience.
Yeah, and I've traveled all kinds of places. I've never been to Oregon before. That would be kind of cool to put on the bucket list, someplace that you have not been before because it looks absolutely beautiful. Again, $2,500 value. It's good until December 2021, so you have more than a year to take this trip. Yeah. And
So when finally things go back to normal, you will still be able to redeem this wonderful prize.
And I just got to say, like maybe in the dead of summer, you could take this trip because as a menopausal woman, I understand that Oregon does not have the humidity that Houston does, and I think it's a little cooler, so that might be something good to do there.
Yes. And
Okay.
it is, the summer heat down here can get a bit overbearing. Go there, relax and cool, and bring a bunch of your friends. They'll truly appreciate it.
All right, Bend, Oregon. Okay.
And I'm checking and waiting for the bids.
Yeah.
Okay, and the bids are coming in.
Okay.
So Tracy is back in the running at $1,100, but Allison swooped in. I'm keeping our superheroes alive. Swooped in at $1,200 right now.
Yeah, and I was going to say, hello, Tracy, how are you? I know you, and I know we should go on this trip together. Tracy, are you going to let Allison get that trip from you? Come on.
Go on. Let's see those bids coming in here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that sounds like a super fun. Oh, we got more. Okay, so
here we go.
we have Lexi at $1,300. All right, so Lexi's in the lead right now. So Lexi, thank you very much. Again, this is a $2,500
And remember,
value.
when you think back over your life and you think about those moments that you remember the most and have the fondest memory for, usually they involve you and a group of your friends doing something unexpected. And it's that chance right now, if you're thinking about this, never say no to a new experience. If you have the opportunity, make that bid right now. I guarantee you will be building a memory with you and up to 15 of your friends doing something really special and wonderful. And knowing while you're doing it, you're supporting the Children's Museum Houston.
And you don't have to break out your passport for this one.
No.
You're in the country. That's good. Okay. I
Well,
love traveling
if you have
overseas,
your
but-
passport in hand, it's time for us to move along.
Yes, the next and final item is right up my alley. The dinner party of the year. We're going to start the opening bid at $1,500, so start bidding now.
Yeah, be the talk of the town. Throw the ultimate dinner party with this package. Look at what we're showing you on the screen. Imagine that. Well-known catering gurus, Jackson and Company, will create an unforgettable dinner for up to, ready for this, 25 guests in your own home with a custom-designed 3-course dinner served by their extraordinary staff.
Yeah, so a lot of us are not going to the galas that we're used to before, so you can feel like you're having kind of
Bring
your
the
own little
gala to you.
right? Yeah, but people that you're close to, that you've quarantined with, or hopefully maybe at some point we're past this, you take advantage of this dinner party to celebrate that we can now all be together again, right? Yeah. Your guest will also enjoy 2 cases of delicious California wine from the prestigious Michael David Winery.
It sounds like a wonderful opportunity for you to bring people together. I know that's the one thing I'm missing the most during these times is getting together with my friends. And I would love to have a package like this that when everything lifts and they say, let's all start getting back together again, that I could throw this wonderful party and have my friends back together. It's a $7,500 value. And there's also something else included in it too, Deborah.
Yeah, well, it's Jackson & Company, so they don't only bring beautiful food, but they help you decorate as well. So they'll have a floral centerpiece package as well from Bergner & Johnson and custom designed invitations from Paper Tie Affair. So this is super cool because, instead of getting a text, hey, what you doing next week? You want to come to my dinner party? You could actually get a beautiful invitation sent to you as well. And this
guess
could be
what,
for
Deborah?
an anniversary.
You may get invited
whatever.
because our current high bidder is Tracy again.
Oh, Tracy, there you go, Tracy. This is awesome. But just think about any special event you have coming up, whether you've got the birthday party, whether you have a graduation party for, one of your seniors, because they completely this year, things went sideways for them.
Yeah.
And so it could be something special for someone who was planning on having a special celebration, but it all got taken away from COVID. So this would be great. 25 people. And again, Jackson & Company, they they do things over the top, just beautiful and elegant.
You bring up a wonderful point there. When we think about all of the celebrations and moments we've had to put on hold this year, and will for the next few months at least, think about when we finally do go back to celebrate those moments. Wouldn't it be great to have this kind of a party to have it at?
Yeah.
Invite people into your home again and show them elegance and delicious food and a wonderful evening. And know, once again, you're supporting the Children's Museum Houston.
And that we know that people aren't celebrating the big crowded events, but there are certain numbers that are allowed. You know, the 25 folks that you would know, that would be something that falls.
I don't trust the people I know, but maybe you do.
But
you should invite those
that'd
folks
be cool.
to your
I've
home.
got friends who are getting married. You've got wedding showers and all that type of stuff, baby showers, because even with COVID, babies keep on coming, right? So
and a lot more will be coming, especially after the lockdown.
They call it the
So
COVID
keep that in
generation.
mind.
All right. So anyway, keep on bidding on these items as well. And as we know, the money is being used for such great programs that we mentioned a little bit earlier. So keep them coming in, keep your bids coming in, and we will go ahead and let you know if you won that a little bit later on. Someone from the museum will reach out to you and let you know if you won the item that you are bidding on. All right. So as we move on here.
Yep, as we move on, I do want to tell you that this is going to wrap up the live auction, but and it's hard to say the silent auction because we're talking about it, but our silent auction is going to keep going until 9 p.m. tonight. And congratulations to our winners, and thank you for bidding so generously.
Yeah, and Ernie, I believe we have a message of thanks from those who will most benefit from tonight's generosity.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go! Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy.
I love that song.
We were
'Cause I'm
dancing along in here.
happy. Yeah, but their moves are much better than ours.
Much better,
right?
much
But
better.
it was super fun. If you want to keep the happiness going and make those kids even extra happy, by the way, what beautiful faces. But let's get ready to raise our virtual paddles. For those of you who are not able to chime in on the live auction items, this is a chance to go ahead and make a difference.
Or if you did but you didn't win, here's a way to help us out still. You'll see a list of donation levels on the screen. And as we call out those levels, you'll press the button with the amount you'd like to donate. Please be as generous as you can and know that all proceeds tonight will benefit who? children of Houston and their families.
So let's get this thing started and show them what we can do. Our top level tonight is $5,000. If you have it in your heart and you can do this, we want to see you push that button. We've talked earlier about all the different programs that have gone virtual now because of COVID, but that means there are so many different things that took an extra level of effort to make sure that all the kids around the city have access to the various programs. And some of those programs also help teachers to teach, because as we know, they had a learning curve as well when things went virtual. So it's kind of like a partner program, if you will, to make learning fun up against the odds of what children are having to deal with right now.
And we also know that a lot of families were hit hard by what's been going on the last few months, and that there are some families who weren't hit as hard or were able to rise above this and float above it while it happened. We're asking you, if you can, if you're one of those fortunate families that was able to maintain a level of solidity, that you right now take a chance and hit that button and help put $5,000 towards families and children who really are feeling the pain and really could use the work of the Children's Museum to help them educate the children and give them, you were saying earlier, the idea of so much is virtual and indoors, that also the museum is doing things that can take children out into their own yards and to learn and explore and still have that childhood that so many are missing. Here's your chance to make that a reality. So please hit that $5,000.
And as we know, when so many things around people are scary, this is a bright spot, right? Okay, so our next level is $3,000. If you can give a gift at this level, please push that button. The other thing too, I just think that we sometimes forget is we're not going to be in this always, right?
No, it's going to come to an end very soon.
Absolutely, and when it comes to an end, we want to make sure that everything is still there, ready to go, and the doors will eventually open. They're not right now. We're in the virtual world right now, but those doors will eventually open, and when they do, we want to make sure that kids and families have this respite in the city. So that the level right now is $3,000. If you have that money, you know exactly where every penny is going to go. So please push that button.
And when this time does pass, the worst would be if things aren't there anymore that we're so used to having. And we want to support the Children's Museum and hope that they're still doing the work and still can be functioning during this time. Your donation right now helps that happen. They can't have people in right now. They don't have that kind of revenue coming in, but you can help make that happen right now. Now we're going to go down just a little bit further, and now how about $1,000? Next up is the $1,000 level, and we know you want to. Just push that button.
Yeah, $1,000. That's a nice number
it's
right
even.
There, right? Yeah, it's a
even
nice.
Rounded,
yeah, right. And I just got to tell you, I certainly enjoyed myself taking my son to the Children's Museum, and he talks about these memories and this creating memories, right? And he's like, "Mom, remember when we did this? Remember when you jumped in there with us and embarrassed me?" Oh, we're not going to talk about that part, but because it also brings out the kid in every parent, doesn't it?
Oh, so true. Every time I've had to go and shoot a story there, I'm always excited because I know I get to go and play too. And it does bring out the children in all of us.
Yeah, I can see it right now. Mommy, why is that man taking our spot? Look, I'm doing a story. Okay,
why is that old man with the beard playing with the slime? Get away, it's my slime.
It's just for the story. It's not that I'm really enjoying this myself. All right, now it's time for our $500 level. Your gift will help the Children's Museum transform lives, so push that button if you can. $500 again. We know where the money's going.
And it would be so important to hear from you right now. Make that donation, help support the museum. You're getting a fun evening, hopefully at home, and you're enjoying what we're doing here. And it's the new world order we live in a little bit, but we still need your help and support. So press that button right now and let us hear from you.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, I know teachers, because I talk to my son's teachers and how their back is up against the wall. They're like, any help we can get. So this is part of that help in terms of children's learning in a different way. Okay, now we're going to take the lid off, and you can donate any amount you would like. For those of you who are waiting for us to call out $1 million, now is your time. I'm sorry to have made you wait, but if it's $1, we'll take it. If it's $1 million, and why would we ever want to stop at $1 million? If you've got more than that you want to give, we'll use that as well. Okay.
This is your time. So
keep talking.
Deborah's going to take a break, and I'm just going to tell you right now how important it is that we hear from you. We're asking, and you know what? We know who's bidding. We can see it on our screen.
I got my
here,
purse.
So
I'm going to go ahead.
I'm not going
to pull out $1 million because it wouldn't fit, but I'm just going to pull out whatever I got right here.
Okay, what do you got right here?
Okay, I just got something. I got some stuff. Okay.
Finally, have you ever wondered what Deborah has in her wallet?
Okay, here's some 20s. Someone take it. There's a series of 20s here. Someone.
Nobody wants to come near us.
Please come accept. Yes, please come accept. There
you
go.
Here they go.
There you go. There you go.
There we go.
Okay. I don't have gas money to get home, but there you go. It's something for much
and
more.
My pants are so tight I couldn't put a wallet in them anyway.
Oh my God. Okay.
What an amazing show of support. You have truly helped make a difference in the lives of so many, and we're truly grateful to you.
Yeah, that just shows you how much everyone loves and treasures the Children's Museum. We have some messages from some very special friends to share with you. Before we do, I want to remind you it's your last chance to buy raffle tickets to win the Peloton Plus bike. We're going to announce the winner right after this video.
Hi, I'm Claudia Kreisel, and I lead the social impact team for Phillips 66. We have been partnering with the Children's Museum of Houston since 2014 because they are the most creative group of people. They have figured out how to make learning fun and engaging, and not only that, they touch nearly every child in the city of Houston. So thank you for all that you do and the tremendous impact you're having on our community. Bye!
Hi, we're the Sloan family, and I wanted to introduce you all to my superheroes. This is Caden, Sawyer, Tenley, and Emerin. We want to thank you so much for your support of the Children's Museum and hope you have a wonderful evening. Before we let you go, I thought I'd let our superheroes tell you their favorite thing about the museum.
My favorite part is where there's the jungle gym and we get to climb really high. My favorite thing is the robot where sometimes you can talk to it.
That's so cool. Tinley, what's your favorite thing?
I like to see the whales swim in the water.
Excellent. Well, we hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and thank you again so much for supporting the museum.
Good night. Bye.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Smith.
And I'm Gavin Smith. We are proud supporters of the Children's Museum of Houston.
The Children's Museum sparks lifelong learning and innovative thinking, and besides, it's so much fun.
Our 7 grandchildren love it, and so do we.
So to our superheroes,
and to the Children's Museum,
on to another great year.
Who are you guys? I'm Super Bunny. I'm Ant Hero. What do you miss about the Children's Museum? I miss the climbing thing and he misses the ball. Yeah. Like fly in the air. Yeah, and it stick to the wall. Whoa, cool guys. We miss you, CMH.
Hi, we're the Thompson, and my favorite part about the Children's Museum is a secret spy game.
Should I say my name?
Sure.
Hi, my name is Bo, and I like the Children's Museum because I can build Lego cars and race them.
Lord, why do you like the Children's Museum?
Well, let me show my name. So on my phone, I cannot go and music.
Okay, say bye.
I want to go to their party.
Yeah, right?
I just want to take a quick moment and say thank you to everyone who has supported us this evening so far. And I want to remind you, this may be a different way to have a fundraiser, and it's a little different, but we're here because the need is still there and the support is still needed. So you'll be able to continue to donate as you can on screen right now, but please take a moment and think about what the Children's Museum has meant to you and your family and how important of an institution it is to have in our community. And here's a chance to make your voice heard.
Yeah.
And make that donation now and help support something that's so important to our city, not just for you and your family, but for all the families throughout our area. So please consider that and make that donation. Deborah?
And for so many people, the need is even greater, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's time for us to see who's going home with the Peloton bike
Plus.
Okay, to remind you, it had a value of $3,000. We were joking earlier. I said it better not go to a size 4. Okay.
Well,
well, it actually went to somebody who keeps herself fit, happens to be a CMH board member. Congratulations to Catherine Rabineau. Catherine, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, CMH staff will contact you on how to claim your prize. And thanks to everybody who bought raffle tickets, so that went to our bottom line as well. Before we close out tonight, we have a few more messages from some superheroes.
I'm John Hutcherson, a Children's Museum board member and manager of Flint Hills Resources. Our company makes propylene, which eventually becomes plastics. So we thought the most appropriate costume for me is Plastic Man. Our partnership with the museum began with our sponsorship of the How Does It Work exhibit. And as a company full of engineers who love to figure things out, the exhibit made perfect sense to us. We want to say thank you to the museum staff for all they do for so many, and just like Plastic Man, who's resilient and agile, the museum is also, and we're looking forward to seeing what lies ahead for many years to come. And remember, the next time you're in your local grocery line and the cashier asks, paper or plastic? Say plastic. You can always recycle. Thanks again.
Thank you, staff. Thank you, volunteers. Thank you, Children's Museum. Pew, pew.
Hello, good evening. It's Lee and Virginia and Lee Lahourcade. Cheers to the Children's Museum and the incredible chairs of this amazing event. Leave it to you guys to come up with the best virtual gala of the season. We've been so proud to be associated with the Children's Museum for 20 years, and I'm convinced the best is yet to come.
Lee! Oh my goodness! I just remembered. We're supposed to dress as superheroes.
Oh, who could we be?
Who? Superheroes in 2020? I have one idea.
Great idea.
Hello from Washington. It's Dr. Deborah Birx with my colleague, Dr. Anthony Fauci. We're so pleased to be with you on this special night for the Houston Children's Museum, and we appreciate everything you're doing to support the museum and to keep the children of Houston safe and learning.
And hello, Houston. Tony Fauci here. We're doing everything we can to get that vaccine out and safe and be able to reopen the museum as soon as possible. In the meantime, you're doing great work with virtual learning. We're so impressed. Keep up the great work. Children's Museum of Houston.
And don't forget, what do we always say? Wear a mask.
It's so cool that Plastic Man and Wonder Woman and kinda Dr. Birx and Dr. Fauci could join us tonight. Well, now it's time to raise our glasses. Some of you have milk, others champagne.
And for the purposes of work, I've got ginger ale.
She does it. We're going to toast to celebrate the Children's Museum family and to cheer all of you and to thank you for the special night and for supporting Children's Museum Houston.
So thank you to everyone for watching, donating, and bidding in the auction. Just a reminder, the silent auction will be open until 9 p.m. tonight. Singers Anthony Hubbard and Drew Davis from the Love and Happiness Band are going to play us out as we say goodbye. We know it normally at the galas and stuff, you and I be over in the corner dancing to the music, right? Well, we have kind of like a virtual way of doing it. We wish love and happiness to all of you and look forward to seeing you live in person, as in we can talk and touch each other, all right, in 2021.
And I have nothing more to say than good night.
Good night.
Cheers.
Remember the 21st night of September. Love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced through the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away. Only blue talking love. Remember how we knew love was here to stay. Now December found the love we shared in September. Only blue talking love. Remember how the stars stole the night away.
To go where they play the right music, getting in the swing. You came to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for day.